At least later we can use them. We know when we're live. Yeah.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Wrocław, Poland, where we just saw the first face-off in the match Denmark versus France. My name is Emlc, and I'm joined here with
Lee Borko. That was a loose ball push called on France. Denmark ball.
Yeah, we're looking here at the third game of the European Men's Lacrosse Championships 2025 here in Wrocław. Yesterday we had an opening ceremony, first game, Czechia versus Poland. Czechia just came on top with 1 goal, and now we're looking here against French hacking. And there's a flag on number 27. It's a little windy out here, so excuse us if we there's a little wind in our microphone. We'll do our best here. At least it's not raining.
Looks like it was a slash call.
Slash call number 27, Matt Hill, 1 minute. So we're gonna have the first man up for Denmark. Ball next, number 3. It's Torben Agard.
Nice save.
Pressure on Denmark on the right. Still men up. Oh, and that's the first goal. That's a good ride. That's a goal by number 9, Nick Skeffington.
Excellent defense on that, on the ride. Led to a nice easy goal.
And Denmark right away capitalizes on the man up. A little confusion there. Number 47 has to run off because there's still man down. Face off. A little push. Ball goes to France. There's no release call, so Elzem has to pick it up. Easy clear by number 9. That's a goal right away. Man down. Number 9. That's Gabriel Fury.
They got that, cleared the ball quickly, took advantage. No one picked them up on the dodge. He had an easy shot there.
Just just had a... No one really slid to him, right?
No, not at all.
It's, maybe Denmark was a little confused there as well.
Yeah, could be.
Also, there was no possession called yet, so they were not released from their restraining line. Face off. So, ground ball hustle. Who comes up with it? In the grass. Denmark comes out of it, loses it. France picks it up. They can sell it. Penalty is released, so they're even strength now. Number 26, Lucas Geuler. Gives it to number 9, Gabriel Fury. Just had the goal to tie it.
No.
Shot.
Nice save by that goalie.
Shot by number 8, James Barlow. Number 9, Gabriel Furry has the ball again. Pass it to 26, Lucas Guller. Number 0, Justin Rosenberg. And number 3, Lucas Menendez. Justin Rosenberg goes the dodge, down the alley. Bounce shot, a little too high. What do you think, Lee? Back on top, number 26, Lucas Göder. Goes to dodge, lefty shot.
Nice shot.
France picks it up. Number 0, Justin Rosenberg. Back to number 3, Lucas Menendez. From X, passes up top. Long possession by France. Down the middle, another save. Ooh. Denmark just threw it away. France can pick it up again. Shot. This goes wide, this goes over.
Their goalie, Goodman, has made some great saves on this possession.
Number 9, Gabriel Furry. The opening, really the go-to guy for France.
Another good save.
Shot by number 8, James Barlow. Lucas Göder, lefty shot again. Oh, great bounce shot.
Nice lefty
Goal
shot,
by
high to
France.
low. Got the low corner. Real nice shot on that.
Yeah, the Denmark goalie really made some amazing saves in that possession by France. But
Oh, they kept him in, and but eventually France wore him down.
and that's 2-1 for France. Did you earlier had that man down goal. Denmark had the first goal on the man up. Now 2 goals straight for France in the opening of this game. Face off. Comes out. France wins it. Pretty clean. In front. James Barlow with the ball. Settles it down. Number 3, Lucas Menendez. Little dodge on X. Just passes it around. Louis Arbeau. Back on top. They really take their time, France. What do you think of that?
Well, especially international play, there's no shot clock, so they can really set up, look for a good shot, no rush.
Do you think there should be a shot clock in international play?
It will. Right now, the word is next year they'll go to a shot clock. I think that's a real positive thing for the game.
Oh,
nice.
On the doorstep, number 10, Thomas Dayeboost. That's a really good cut.
Yeah. What I've been hearing is next year they'll go to shot clock. Another difference in international rules is they're clearing. There's no time limit as far as clearing, where U.S. it's usually 10 seconds to clear over the midline. But the shot clock will probably take care of that.
Of course, you have the stalling call, but it's just sometimes not enough.
Yeah, that's a bit subjective.
True.
So that's why they brought in the shot clock.
Yep. Face-off won by Denmark. Loses a stick. Gets picked up by France. That's the long ball, number 12, Lester Selmans. Good clear. It's a very, very good clear. He had 3 guys just whacking on him.
Excellent. He saw his number 8 and just rolled it to him because the attacks can't go over. It would have been offsides. Heady play.
Lucas Menendez on X again. Slips, loses the ball, still picks it up. It's kind of a little slippery there. Pass up top to Gabriel Furry again. Dodges, down the alley. Sees Justin Barlow, shot on the post. Gets backed up by France.
Just a few basic things in lacrosse. On a shot, it's whoever is closest to the ball that will retain possession.
Gabriel Furry.
Yeah, he seems to be their main focus, the leader on the team.
He's a tall guy, and that's a goal. Justin Barlow just dodges from X, right from the restart. Kind of surprises their goalie as well, I think. I think he was not completely ready. The Denmark goalie.
It was a quick reset.
There's 3 minutes left in the first quarter. France wins the face-off again. Justin Barlow. That's down to Lucas Menendez. It feels like they're really cruising the first quarter.
Yeah, they've had possession probably 80% of the time.
Yeah.
That wears down the defense also.
Definitely. Justin Rosenberg dodges on his right. Looks at Lucas Menendez on X. Still picks it up. Back to Remy Giacotto. Shot. Saved by the body of the goalie. Justin Barlow just says to the defender, "Just get me." back on top. Number 4, Emil Sasson Lawless. Ooh. In the crease by France. So it's Denmark ball. Less than 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Denmark finds the shorty, but there was no restart yet by the referees. That's a shame because they had a wide open guy. Still makes a pass, same pass. Tries to clear it. Oh, gets picked off by France. Still ends up Denmark ball. Number 12, Bertil Ketage. You see.
I think he called a timeout on that. That was a good timeout.
Good call.
Yeah, you want to save those timeouts for those situations where you had 3 defenders on one.
It's I think it's one of the first times we're going to see a Denmark offense again after their first goal. They had a really good start with a good ride, and they just got the ball on the man up and then they scored. So it was really promising. They just couldn't really convert the face-offs.
Yeah, the Denmark goalies made a lot of really nice saves, but it seems like France is beating them to the ball and training it on offense. So they haven't had a real opportunity to clear it and get their offense set up. We have 15 seconds left, so let's see what the coach came up with.
See the Denmark number 5, Axel Olsen, starting with the ball. They go right into it. Short time. To X. Is there a feed or is there a dodge? Shoots, left, goal.
Nice.
Wow.
That was very nice.
It's a very, very nice question mark dodge. Textbook.
Denmark really needed that though. Definitely. At the end of the quarter.
Goal by number 3, Torben Agaard. We're a little lost on the time still in the first quarter.
Yeah.
So excuse us on that one. Can be too much. Can be too much time. Face off. Gets picked up by France still. Justin Barlow, shot, just goes wide. And that's the end of the first quarter. 4-2. We haven't seen that much Denmark offense, but still 2 goals, so that's...
I was going to just say that they're still in this game. As much as they didn't have a lot of time of possession, that last goal was huge for them.
Yeah.
So they are still definitely in this game, only down 2 goals. Anything. Lacrosse, as we all know, can shift very quickly because of the face-off. We saw that last night at the Czech-Poland game. They were down. Poland was down 10-5 and 4 quick goals. And you win those face-offs, and suddenly it's a new game.
Definitely.
At the break, we could probably go over the rosters, which we didn't get a chance for Denmark. And number 3, Agard Torben. Number 5, Axel Olsen. Number 6, Marius Katenger. Number 9, Nick. You can help me on that
Skeffington,
one.
yeah.
Skeffington. Dylan Potch is number 11. Bertil Kettender, number 12. Daniel Bjorn, number 13. Alex Farrington, 15. Michael
Benabaya.
Benabaya, yeah. Nikolai Posada is number 17. Chris Grevinson, 24. Alex Bjorn, 25. Number 28, Dean Jensen. Number 33, Nikolai Lund. 34, Marius Mertz. Number 35, Lucas Pedersen. Number 43, David Goodman. Number 55, Peter Dufel. Number 88, Jacob Bregenhoy. And Nikolai Rasmussen, number 99. We'll get to France when we have another break.
Yeah, that's good.
Apologize if I mispronounced one of the names. Okay.
So we're just about to start the second quarter. A little technicality still at the face-off. You have to keep your head straight, head of the lacrosse stick. I think that's an illegal procedure by France.
Yeah, he went a little bit early. The whole point on the face-off is once they set, you cannot move until the whistle blows. And if you move too early, that's a violation, and possession goes to the other. In that case, Denmark.
So we kind of start where we left off in the first quarter with Denmark's offense. Number 5.
They can score here, but the whole game changes.
Dodge down. Torben Agard again. Gets the. Oh!
There it is.
It's a goal. Dylan Patch on the feed from Torben Agard.
Great movement there, and he used the defender screen on that shot where I don't think the goalie had a good look at that.
Definitely. Again, starting from X. Starting the real offense from X.
Mm-hmm.
Get the slide. Find the open guy, number 11. Dylan Patch. Like you said, Leeds. It's really, they really turned this game in the last possessions, and it's really close.
Exactly.
A face-off violation again by France. This is number 2, Adrien Vino Prefontaine. And that's, well, remarkable to say the least, to have a face-off violation twice in a row.
It seems like the France face-offs confused it with their what's going on. He doesn't seem to think he's violating, but
Lucas Menendez with the ball from the turnover from Denmark. Just sells it. Passes it to number 26, Lucas Geuler. Number 9, Gabriel Furry. Chance to get Remy Giacotov and Justin Roseberg with the dodge. Goes by 1, almost 2 guys. Back to X. Dodge on the left. Oh! Top left goal. Gabriel Furry.
hit that top corner. Made a nice dodge. He had got his hands free and ripped it into that top corner.
Yeah.
Excellent play. They want to shift the momentum back.
So, another face-off. Let's see if they can get
Yeah,
if
see if they
everybody
get this one right.
get on the same page. There we go. Win by France. By Adrien Finot-Préfontaine wins the face-off. Right to number 18, Gabriel Farda. Lucas Menendez on X.
Looks like on that face-off, Denmark was going in more in a defensive position where they're bringing their wing guys back more in defense. So
Another goal by France, Justin Rosenberg. Just had time and room.
yeah, they didn't come out quickly on that one. He just caught and shot it.
And then the face-off. It's going to be a ground ball. Who comes up with it? The face-off guy. Number 2. Nope. It's a push.
Push.
By Denmark. It makes France ball. Restart. Number 22, Paul Lefebvre.
Again, France is very patient, bringing their guys on, getting their offense set up.
Very patient. Justin Rosenberg. One of the fact sheets that we received here as commentators, it says he played goalie until his senior year of college. So number 4, Emile Sasson. Justin Rosenberg again. Down the alley. Shoots. Oh, just wide. Restart. Back up top, Emile Sasson. To Louis Arbeau. Couldn't really grab it, but still stays in bounds. So Lucas Menendez on X. Let's see if we can find the offense. Justin Rosenberg. Really their go-to guy in the second quarter. Yep, down the alley, bounce shot.
That was a nice shot. They keep. It seems they're beating him off the dodge quite a bit. That's what they're going to now on the right and left hand alleys. After Denmark tied the game, they definitely kicked up their offense. France. Now they're up 7-4.
Yep. I don't think that score is quite right. It says 7-4, but I think we just saw 3 goals from Denmark, maybe. But we'll come back to it. Picked up at number 27. It's Matt Hill. And that's number 12, Lester Salmons. Lose it, but still catch. Got it. To number 55, that's John Snyder. Back to the goalie, Joseph Varela. Oh, looks.
That was a nice long pass.
That's a really good look. Down to the open midi. Thomas Dijboost. 26, Lucas Göder. To number 9, Gabriel Furry. Big dodger. He's a big guy. I think he wants his left. What do you think, Lee?
Yeah.
And he got
much so.
it. He got it. Again, almost the same dodge, same hand, same corner.
Yeah,
Another goal.
Almost exclusively dodges to his left into the middle. Advantage on that side with the lefty.
And
that was a nice high-to-high shot in the corner. Hey, if it's working, you keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He's hard to keep in check. Coming to the middle, he's got a strong hand there.
Gabriel Furry, his first appearance for the French team. So this is his first ever international game for France. And way to make an entrance. Way to make a start. Ooh, a little short. Short pass to the long pole. Oh, that's a little high. There was a guy wide open. Oh, someone loses a helmet there. I don't think there was a lot of action. I just think he lost it by himself.
It was a little bit of a collision, but no penalty on that.
Yeah.
And his helmet just popped off. Denmark was just not a bit impatient after the steal. I think, yeah.
There was someone open in the middle, but and that pass has to be perfect, right?
Correct.
It has to be pinpoint. Joseph Ferreira now with the ball. Pass it to John Snyder, who's going to run it up, try to clear. Oh, almost found the midi. He just trickled over. Just couldn't
almost got it. It just trickled out of bounds. Denmark ball.
Denmark ball.
That's good. Good quick clear there.
Denmark with the ball next. Torben Agaard. Just going to try to dodge. Just couldn't quite get it. There was a lot of sand. There was a lot of sand there on the ground ball.
I noticed that.
Joseph Ferreira gets it to Justin Rosenberg. She's gonna run it up. It's an easy clear. Down to Lucas Menendez, who's just gonna settle it. Top, Louis Arbeau. Back to Gabriel Furry. Dodge on the left. Lucas Göder. Justin Rosenberg. Lucas Menendez. Just gonna try to dodge. A little sweep. Gets the shorty. Shot on the run. Save. Good save by David Goodman. And Denmark tries to clear it. Long pole. Finds the midi. Back to Nick Skeffington. It was a good clear. It was
excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, international, because you have all the time you want to clear. It has to be patient. Look for that open man.
Yeah. Torben Agaard was dodge from X. Pretty good defense from John Snyder.
He was all over him.
A whistle. Legal procedure, Gabriel Furry. Technical 30. I'm not sure what happened there.
I can't help you on that one. Trying to figure it out. But let's see if Denmark, with the man up, can get back, get the momentum shifted their way.
Yeah. There's still a broken stick in the field. I think that's one of the French sticks. Probably broke it with the right, what we just saw.
I'm wondering if he tried to pick up the stick, and that was illegal procedure.
Yeah.
If you have a broken stick or that, you just leave it there and run off the field. If you try to pick it up, that is.
Now to Denmark, man up. Torben Agard. Oh, he was wide open, right on the doorstep.
Yep. Nice save by the goalie.
Yeah. Was a good man up. He came up from X. 1-on-1 on the goalie. Shot. Number 9, Nick Skeffington. And then it's just a little. Oh, Joseph Varela couldn't quite get it to Matt Hill. And that's a turnover. Denmark ball. No more man up though. So we're even. Even strength. Torben Agard, Nick Skeffington. Lucas Pedersen. Dodge from Bertut Ketager. To Justin Rosenberg. Kind of a two-way midi here.
Yeah.
Playing defense and O.
That was excellent defense. France has been very aggressive D-wise.
Yeah.
They're coming out and putting pressure on the ball.
Lucas Pedersen couldn't quite get it to Nick Skeffington there.
Aggressive defense leads to those type of turnovers.
Gabriel Furry with the clear. And that's timeout by France.
Again, in international, it's a running clock, except for the last 30 seconds of the quarters.
Yeah, it was I think this is the first time out for France. I think a good moment just before halftime.
I'm sure the coach wanted to set up a play for that last 30 seconds. And for Denmark, if they can stop them, that's a momentum into the next half.
Yeah. In goal, David Goodman. Been playing really well. Just had some
Both
shots.
goalies are playing
Yeah,
well.
both goalies are playing really well. We just saw on the other end Joseph Varela coming up with the ground ball as a almost. You see,
Yeah, I thought he was going to go coast
Yeah.
to coast there.
Oh, you see those ground balls being picked up.
You
by
know
everybody.
those goalies,
Yeah.
they want to do that. They want to score.
They all have a little Blaze Reardon in them.
Oh, yeah.
France starts with the ball, Justin Rosenberg. Just down to Gabriel Furry. Lefty, shot. No, couldn't quite get it. He was
Looking for a penalty.
looking for a penalty there, yeah. And that's the end of the first half between France and Denmark. Score says 9 for France, 4 to Denmark. Just saw a little chaos there in the end of the second quarter.
Yeah.
Still, people want to make a play.
Well, Denmark came and started that second quarter, got tied in the game, momentum shifted their way, but France reacted and went on a run to get the momentum back, and a nice lead right now. It's 8-4 at halftime.
Might be a good moment to go over the France roster.
Sure.
We didn't have time for it.
I know.
So we got
the feed kind of came in a little late and the
Yeah.
game was starting. So.
Yeah. We got number 0, Justin Rosenberg. Number 2, Adrien Finot-Préfontaine. Number 3, Lucas Menendez. Number 4, Emile Sasson. Number 5, Jamie Calloway. 6, Louis Arbeau. 8, James Barlow. 9, Gabriel Furry. Number 10, Thomas Daibust. Number 12, Lester Salmins. Number 13, Joseph Varela. Number 16, Didier Fardin. Number 18, Gabriel Fardin. 22, Paul Lefebvre. 24, Danny Graton. 25, Lucas Gollet. 27, Matt Hill. Number 39, Quentin Richer. 43, Christophe Keita. 47, Remy Giacotto. 55, John Snyder. And 61, Jesse Shadotal.
I'm wondering if that score correct.
Yeah, we have some people coming up from the
Yeah.
stands as well, saying, actually Denmark fans who said that might be not be correct.
Yeah, they're
think they
asking
scored
if we
3.
keep score, but
Yeah.
the official score is
Yeah.
over there at the table.
So I think they have 3 goals, so I think it should be 8-3. But it's the first.
Not sure.
First day,
I thought
so
they did come up with 2 quick goals. We will see. I think the referees are discussing it all.
Yeah. And we also have our, especially people, lacrosse fans and players in Europe know point bench very well. And we also see the point bench score is not up yet, so we can't really verify it there. But as soon as we have, a verdict, then we'll of course let you viewers also know. So Lee, what do you think of the France team so far?
French team looks very, very good. They're patient. They're setting up their plays. They're working through them. They're getting good open, hands-free shots, and that's definitely why they're up in this game. They're also defense. They're winning face-offs. They're getting the ground ball. So they're doing all the fundamentals to be in the lead. And Denmark's fighting. And we'll see what happens in the second half. Things can change. Again, for everyone watching, this is the European Lacrosse Championships. This is for 7 teams will come out of here, and they will be going to Japan in 2 years for the World Championships of Lacrosse. And so, after these pool rounds, then the real tournament starts, and everybody will be fighting for a spot to go to Japan. I happened to be there in San Diego a couple of years ago. It's a great experience, the World Championships. All the teams getting together, scrimmages and all that. It's a great experience, and for all these men, I should say, because at that age. But the lacrosse is expanding tremendously. There's the Olympics, first time. Well, I shouldn't say the first time. It's back in the Olympics. It was back in there. But a game called Sixes. I'm not familiar with it that much, but I know it's a much faster field game. And 6-on-6. A few things. If someone scores, the goalie just picks it up and they go. There's not a lot. I think face-offs are only at the quarters or halves.
Yeah, correct.
But that's the game that's been chosen for the Olympics. So I think all the qualifying will happen next year, all over. I think the European one is going to be in Portugal in October, but there's nothing official on that. But And then you have, of course, box lacrosse, which is huge in Canada and here in Poland and Czech. And it they play that mostly, other than the Czechs almost play exclusively box.
Yeah.
But it's tremendously growing sport. It's internationally growing. I'm from the U.S. and people, when I tell them we're going to European Lacrosse Championships, they really? Yes, it's been going on a long time, and I think we have 24 teams here. I was here 3 years ago, which was after COVID, so there was some less teams, but some had automatic qualifiers that were in like England and Ireland and some of those. But it's a great experience for all these players, and if you got a son that can play for somebody, I recommend they go for it.
Yeah.
Get on one of these teams.
Definitely. I think it's a tremendous community here, European lacrosse, and we see so many familiar faces. But it's great that it's growing, and we also see some new countries entering the European tournament, like Ukraine is here.
Ukraine, Bulgaria.
Bulgaria is here.
They're staying at the hotel I'm staying at, and they're outside with their sticks all day, and that's how you do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep that stick in your hand forever.
Definitely. So it's good. It's good that we have so many countries here with the European lacrosse qualifier tournament here in 2022. Like you said, you didn't see some of the already qualified teams like Germany, England, which is a shame because you always want to see high level. Of course, that was the format.
Yeah.
So I think it's great that we have here everybody present.
Right.
From the championship contenders to first-time entries. So I think that's great.
Oh, it's the first-time teams. I mean, there was some. They may struggle at times because they don't have the depth, but you're not going to get better if you don't go out there and give it your all and play some of these teams. And you know what level you have to be to get that and grow it in your own home country. Get the young players out there.
Yep.
That's the key to it. I mean, get them loving the sport, and I'll tell you that when they love it, they're fanatic about it.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah. So we're gonna see the face-off for the start of the third quarter, and we also see the scoreboard corrected. So it's actually 3 against 8. France with the face-off win. Justin Barlow with the ball settles it down to Paul Lefebvre. Back to Justin Barlow. Emil Sasson gets the ball. Looking to dish it off to Lucas Geuler. 6. Louis Arbeau. Little pressure, not enough. Emil Sasson to Justin Rosenberg. To Gabriel Fury. Dodge, pass off, Justin Rosenberg, shot. Oh, that's a great save. Goalie lost it. Gets picked up on X.
That's what's been happening a lot is good saves, but the rebounds are going, and France is picking up those ground balls, retain possession.
Outside. Was a good shot by Lucas Geuler. People here in the stands thought it might went in, but it didn't. Gets picked off by Denmark defense. To number 11.
Ooh.
Dylan Putch. 15, Alex Farrington. Number 28, Dean Jensen. 6, Marius Ketager.
And Mark's being patient on this set. They want to get back in this game.
Yep. Torben Agaard, Onyx, gets the dodge again. Really the party starter for Denmark. Gets close, shot, just over. Kind of a copy from what he did earlier.
Correct.
Question mark, but then on the other side.
He's having a hard time with Jan Snyder, number 55. He's a big defender, and with that long stick, it's quite a bit quite hard getting around that big defenseman.
Matt Hill with the interception, picks off the pass, now clears it. Clears the ball. No real fast break, so tries to sell it. Lucas Menendez to Emil Sasson, to Justin Rosenberg. Back on offense. He just had a defensive shift. Pass down to Lucas Menendez. Dodges. Emil Sasson. France really taking their time here.
That's pretty much the way they play. They'll take a fast break, but they'll settle it most of the time and get in their offense.
Yeah. With 26, Lucas Geuler.
That just squeezed through.
Everybody kind of surprised. And also, that's number 99, Nikolai Rasmussen.
Shaken up a bit.
Got a little injured.
Looks like he's okay.
Yeah. But again, goal by France. A little.
Well, he got it. It trickled in behind him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Denmark. France they keep getting dodged and open and their hands free for the hard shots. You got to get on the hands.
Face off. Gets one in front, but Denmark couldn't quite pick it up. A ground ball hustle. Two Denmark guys. And there's a call.
Looks like an illegal procedure.
Maybe someone went over before the release call.
Possibly. Well, it looked like the ball was in over the line and a ground ball, so it must be somewhere. That would explain an illegal procedure. It had to be that.
Yeah. Number 6, Matthias Kettager. Up top. To 25, Alex Björn. Now number 5, Axel Olsen. Dodges down, shoots. Oh! Short side.
Good dodge. He even got the slide, and he put it at top opposite corner. That was a nice dodge and goal.
Goal, Denmark, number 5, Axel Olsen. That makes it 9-4, France.
He kept that angle on that and went to the high side. Even with the double pressure on him. That was an excellent finish.
Face off. So ball stays there. Two guys pushing each other. Ball just stays there, right in the middle.
A wrestling match.
Justin Barlow runs away from pressure. 26 France, Lucas Geuler with the ball. Has that Thomas Dijeboost with the ball. Down to Lucas Menendez. Touches up. Picked by Thomas Dijeboost. gets run over. Number 47, Remy Giacotto. Gabriel Fury to Lucas Menendez. Gets to the middle of the field, shoots. Good save. That was a scruffle right in front of the crease. Must be someone in the crease.
Yeah, that's what he called. But
yeah.
I think Denmark had the ball anyway.
Yeah.
But that was an excellent catch there.
It's number 15, Alex Farrington to Torben Agard on X. And now Denmark. I think they want to give their defense a breather as well.
Definitely. When Denmark sets it up and is patient, they've scored.
Alex Farrington with the ball. Bertil Ketager dodges to the middle of the field. And then it's a good takeaway check by Matt Hill. France doesn't really quite get a fast break. Was
starting to see a little more physical play here.
Yeah. And that's a timeout by France. Yeah, you said it's getting a little bit more physical.
Sometimes when you have a lead, it's a little early. It's only the third quarter, but sometimes at the end of a game, things get a little heated after the contest, and you try to keep that in check. But it is a physical game.
It is a physical game.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's part of the game.
Oh yeah,
right? And,
definitely.
But didn't get quite heated. But you see a little bit more physicality. But both teams are not as physical typically. And also in the game we were just seeing right now, we didn't really see too many big checks.
No, not at all.
I think
I haven't seen that much.
Yeah.
Internationally, I sometimes don't see it as physical. Maybe how it's officiated. Some games get way too physical.
Yeah.
And they have, over the years, there was a lot of concussions. I'd say 10 or plus years ago. So now the equipment that's coming out, the helmets really prevent that. And also even the new chest protectors have a lot more around the heart, padding there for any of those type of things. So it is a skill game and it's physical. And I'm a basketball guy and I kind of look at it that way. It's played a lot of the same way, a lot of ball movement, physical, but not like a football game.
Yeah. So we just got the restart. Lucas Menendez now from X. Pass up top. Oh, bounce shot. Top corner.
That was impressive. That was a nice pass right on the run where he could catch and shoot immediately.
Yeah. It's a really good goal by France. Lucas Geuler from the pass from Lucas Menendez. And the scoreboard says 10-4, but I think it makes it 11-3. Face-off won by France.
France is definitely winning the ground ball battle for the loose balls. That just retains possession more and more, puts pressure on the D.
Yeah. Emil Sasson to Justin Rosenberg. Lucas Menendez back to Justin Rosenberg. Emil Sasson to Lucas Gele. Justin Rosenberg. Justin Barlow. James Barlow. Sorry. Justin Rosenberg gets inside. 1-on-1 on the keeper. No, loses the ball.
Looks like
tries
the
to clear it.
defender's hurt there.
Yep. And
Yeah, they'll stop play.
Yeah, it definitely came from, I think, a slide from himself to Justin Rosenberg, who went right into the middle.
He was trying to
Yeah.
zigzag his way through everybody. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah.
He may have just...
So number 35, Lucas Pedersen. Good thing is he can walk off the field by himself,
Yeah.
but it's always a sad sight.
Now he's looking like he's doesn't have any help anymore, so he may just got the wind knocked out of him. Hopefully it's something simple like that.
Yeah.
You come here for this long tournament. You wanna be there the whole time.
I just saw he put his thumbs up to the French bench, so I think it will be fine. We'll continue with Denmark. Denmark's possession, trying to clear it. Ooh, that's a risky pass right in the middle. And offside call by Denmark, so it's French ball. Number 3, Lucas Menendez.
Who has 8? Denmark, who has 8?
You might, for the viewers at home, you might heard those enthusiastic fans in the background. Number 8 was open. And that's a dodge by Gabriel Fury. Picked up Lucas Menendez. Back up top. Lucas Geuler. Dodge, Emil Sasson, safe, right into the stick.
Went high on that.
High.
Nice save by the goalie.
Denmark tries to clear it. Gets it on the second catch. And then, gets checked right from behind. Midi. And then gets checked out of the stick of the long ball again.
Like I said before, France is very aggressive on the ride and on defense.
Yeah. It's James Barlow. Wants to go one-on-one on this. You got Lucas Geuler with the ball. He's gonna dodge. Lefty gets the double. Back to Emil Sasson. Face dodge. Shot. Save. Ball stays in bounds. Back up top. Lucas Geuler passes it off. Emil Sasson will hitch. Oh wow! That is a really nice goal by Gabriel Fury. That is behind the back, top corner. off
There
the
was
feet
full
from Emil
movement.
Sasson.
He made that cut and just immediately went
Yeah,
behind the
yeah.
goalie. Was not expecting that.
That was yeah, it was amazing, amazing goal. Really, really nice to see. Behind the back by Gabriel Furry. What makes it hard to see the score, also with the time
Yeah,
not
that's-
running. So
We
you
really
have
don't know.
Yeah, you have to excuse us on that one.
Yeah, the clock's just stopped over there.
Yeah. French with the possession. Justin Rosenberg goes down the alley, lefty, righty. I think he hit.
Yeah, but that looks like a post the way that ball came out of
Yeah.
there. So.
Lucas Hernandez with the restart from X. Yeah. Has to back up. There's a couple of meters. Dodge down. It's a good check by Jacob Bregenhoy. Oh, and then Dylan Putsch tries to pass it down. Didn't quite get it, but then still Denmark defense got it.
I think Denmark called a timeout on that one. Settle everything down.
Yeah, yeah. Much needed rest for the defense there. We don't.
That might have been the end of the quarter also.
Ah, okay.
It looks like they
Yeah.
got the
Like
clock back.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a goalie change here. We had Joseph Varela in goal for I think the first 3 quarters. We're now seeing number 39, Quentin Richer, warming up. Actually warmed up by Joseph Varela, by the other goalie. That's
Yeah,
nice.
those goalies always want to be middies in attack. Oh, it wasn't one of the French players. Used to be a goalie.
Ah, yeah, that's actually their number 0, Justin Rosenberg, and he was played goalie until his senior year.
I can see why he switched. He's a very athletic, fast, very athletic.
Yeah. So we're right now at the start of the 4th quarter. France versus Denmark. Starting off with the face-off. Ground ball fight. Who comes up with it? Still, number 22, Paul Lefebvre, comes up with it. Tries to pass it to Matt Hill. Couldn't quite get it. And a little hockey move by Denmark. And then the possession by Torben Agger. And a flag. And a flag. So this is actually a free possession. And we got Lucas Pedersen getting out of the box, and then it's an automatic whistle.
That's another little bit different rule internationally. I know U.S. college, you have to lose possession. on those.
Yeah.
Even in high school, they've done that now. But there's definitely different rules.
Number 9, Nick Skeffington with the shot right away from the whistle. Actually, like there was nowhere in picking him up.
Trying to catch him off guard on that one.
Of course, a new goalie as well, so he tries his luck. Nick Skeffington to Lucas Pedersen, back to Skeffington, Agaard from X. Oh, Lucas Pedersen with the shot. It's good to see him back on the field after his little incident.
Yeah, that's definitely good to see.
Yeah, Pedersen again, one of the shooters. To Axel Olsen, to Alex Farrington, Torben Agaard. Agaard, Pedersen. Shot, no. Agaard tries to get inside, gets stripped. Another flag. Another flag. A hold.
Holding on that one.
It's a hold by Lester Selmans.
Let's see if they can take advantage of this man up.
Yeah. Other penalties released, so still one man up. Pedersen. Skeffington, Pedersen. Agaard coming from X to Skeffington. Pedersen takes a shot.
Just wide.
Did it hit a post or it was just wide?
Hard to tell.
Hard to tell. Agaard still on the man up. I think Friends released. Shoots by Berto Keitager.
Tried to bounce that one in.
Yeah. Agaard. On even strength now, so there's no man up. Skeffington with the shorty tries to bully his way into it. Agaard to Pedersen.
Good D by 18, holding his ground.
Keitager. Another flag.
Looks like another hold.
I think it's, is it the same? Yep. It's again Lester Salmins. And yeah, he's also on the bench like, I'm here again. Home away from home.
Yep.
So another man up for Denmark, 35 Pedersen to Skeffington. Alex Farrington. Pedersen. Agaard. Skeffington.
Oh, that was a nice ball movement.
Yep.
They got a good shot out of that.
Push in the back. It's no penalty, but it is a change of possession.
Yeah, if the ball is loose, you cannot push the player from the back.
Agaard going down left, shoots. It's a good take, good take.
Yeah. They've been sitting on offense for a while. They need to break the ice.
Yep.
Get one of those goals back.
Quinton Richet with the ball. He's going to try to clear it. To Keita Christophe. And now James Barlow with the ball. Justin Rosenberg. To Thomas Dayeboost.
France is not going to be in any hurry now
No.
with the lead. That's another reason they want to go with the shot clock, because a lot of teams, I noticed this before with a 3-4 goal lead.
That's a goal, James Barlow. Little low action.
Oh yeah.
Good feed from Justin Rosenberg.
Yeah, what we found is, team will hold the ball. They have a 2 or 3 goal lead. They'll try to hold the ball for 3, 4, 5 minutes, and the shot clock will definitely change the strategy of a lot of the teams.
Yeah.
You won't be able to do that anymore. They could call stall warnings, but again, that's subjective.
Yeah. Face-off win by France. Lester Salmon gets the ball to Louis Arbeau. Oh, loses the ball against the Denmark long pole. Still runs around him. To Gabriel Farda. Gets it to Lucas Geuler. Jamie Callaway. Menendez back to Louis Arbeau. And a dodge by Lucas Geuler. Lefty. Passes it to Lucas Menendez. Finds Jamie Callaway almost in the center. Gets picked up by Denmark. Nikolai Rasmussen with the ball.
They're still riding hard even with that lead.
Definitely. Rasmussen loses the ball here. Gets triple teamed almost. James Barlow with the ball. Waving his hands, taking it slow.
Yeah, they've definitely disciplined.
Yeah. Disciplined by the French offensive coach, Kyle Hofstetter. Just had a talk with him before the game.
Yeah, definitely notice. I mean, they look to settle it more than trying to hit on a quick, fast break.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah. Our apologies for those who are listening at home. The wind just picked up a little bit, so.
They try to cover the mic sometimes.
Yeah,
But I don't think it's working.
Louis Arbeau. France is really taking it slow. Back up to Lucas Geuler, Jamie Callaway, Lucas Hernandez. Dodges. Gets in front of the goal. James Barlow. I think he dodged there against Shorty.
Yeah, definitely. He got a mismatch there
And then
a switch to the Shorty, and he took advantage of it.
And then he got the green light from there. I think he got the green light from Coach Hofstetter there to go. Gives him a little fist bump. Another goal. Still got just over 5 minutes here in this game. Score scoreboard says 13-4.
Looks like a goalie change for
Yeah.
for Denmark.
That's it. Gonna be Daniel Bjørn in goal for Denmark. Gets warmed up right now.
The wind's definitely picking up now.
Definitely picking up.
But Denmark made a nice run. They got close beginning of second half, but France settled down and just in their offense worked it and took control of the game.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to start these last 5 minutes with a face-off coming from the goal from James Barlow. Had a
Looks like they're going to go with a long stick
Yep.
at face-off. Usually that's done to, he'll just play defense.
yeah. We got Peter Duffield against Adrien Finot-Préfontaine on the face-off, and then it's just holding him. Finot-Préfontaine. Ooh. Interesting call here. Slash. 1 minute.
Is that on France or on?
I think
It looks like it's on.
number 24, Chris Graafson. And we got the man up for France. Number 6, Louis Arbeau.
Looks like it's timeout. France takes a timeout. Maybe he didn't like what he saw. Yeah, usually, again, when you see a long pole at face, their strategy is they're going to lose the clamp, but with the long pole, he's going to immediately attack the face-off guy with the ball.
Yeah.
Try to use it defensively.
Yeah. Exceptions.
It was working.
There are exceptions there anyway. Yeah, it was working. It was really working. Exceptions. I mean,
Sure.
I know CJ Costabile winning the face-off in the extra time NCAA final against Notre Dame, I think.
Well, if you pull it out quickly,
Yeah.
and you're not. It doesn't
But-
matter who, they're not going to catch him.
But I don't think that's a standard strategy to get a pole goal.
No, no.
Gabriel Furi with the ball. Justin Rosenberg, Lucas Menendez. Back to Lucas Menendez. Justin Rosenberg gets pressured, gets away. Furi, Menendez, Barlow tries to cross crease pass. Still ends up to Furi. Rosenberg. Menendez. Oh, wide
Tries it.
open guy.
Tried it again. A little high.
Furi, Barlow, goal. Top corner. Yep. That's top right.
Hard to stop that shot.
Yeah. There were already 2 really good open looks on the doorstep.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
A couple of high passes there. He could have got him on the crease.
Yeah. So it makes 14 goals for France.
4 for Denmark. There's a 3 minutes 20 seconds left.
We go again with the long pole. Face off. Works. Gets picked up. With number 35, Lucas Pedersen. Really happy to see him back on the field after his incident. And now also taking the wing. 28. Dan Jensen. 11. Dylan Putch. Pedersen. Back to Pedersen. Putch. Jensen. Now we're kind of seeing a Denmark strategy, or a France strategy on Denmark.
Yeah.
Taking it slow, taking their time, but Dodge Pedersen finds.
Nice pass.
Oh, He found Alex Farrington right in the middle.
Nice save
Yep.
by the new goalie.
Matt Hill tries to dodge. Oh. And then lose the ball, gets it picked up by Denmark. It's Axel Olsen to Keitager. Little hidden ball trick there, I think.
Yeah.
Or at least,
You know, I see it a million times, and I've yet to see it work.
Keitager to Björn. Björn is gonna dodge. First Matt Hill. Oh, gets hit right under the helmet, and that's a 1 minute penalty. Cross check.
Cross check.
All right.
This last quarter, Denmark's had at least 4 or 5 man ups. They haven't been able to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
So
Definitely. See if they can convert their man up into a goal this time. Peterson. It's up top. Back to Keitager. Tries to get the ball out to Haggard on X. Back to Skeffington. Skeffington to Jensen. Couldn't quite connect the pass, and that's a turnover. It feels
Denmark's definitely needs to work on their man up.
Yeah.
They've had quite a few.
Lucas Guller now with the clear and goes right into goal, and there's a Denmark player down. I think he got hit in the helmet. It's number 99, Nikolai Rasmussen. He's up again, so it's good to see. Head injuries are always nasty, and
Especially that ball can be going 90 miles an hour, hit you in the helmet.
yeah. And Rasmussen has to go off because they stopped the play for him.
Oh yeah, if you're hitting the helmet, they're very strict as far as concussion goes. I think he's okay, but
Yeah.
you gotta make sure.
Yeah, let's hope he's fine. Lucas Geuler is gonna run around. I think he's gonna go for possession. To Arbo, who's also gonna hold the ball. To Sasson. Sasson tries to find Arbo in the middle, couldn't quite connect it. Callaway just tries to shoot it, and that's game. We're a little off guard there because we couldn't really see the time.
Yeah,
Right
it
there.
seems at the end of the quarters,
Yeah.
the clock just stops. So,
Yeah. And that's game time, ladies and gentlemen. Final score on the scoreboard says 14-4. Game won by France.
France looks like a very strong team. Again, patient,
Yeah.
a lot of depth on the team, aggressive defensively. So Denmark played it. They hustled, they played hard. They got in the game and they had one run by France and really changed the game at that point.
Yeah, definitely.
Good luck to both of them going forward.
Yep. I want to thank everyone watching this game. Fans from France, fans from Denmark, fans from lacrosse. I want to thank you, Lee.
Thank you.
You'll be hearing us.
You'll be hearing us again?
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.
I'm here with David Goodman after the Denmark versus France game. He's the goalie for the team. So, David, how does it feel to be representing your country?
Feels really good. It's a huge opportunity to be standing here on the field, even with my limited lacrosse play time. I've been playing for like 2 years, so it's a really, really big opportunity to stand here.
And how, from playing from 2 years to going to Denmark, that's a pretty crazy change. How'd that happen?
I was consistent in my training 2 days a week because it's not that big over here, but 2 days a week for 2 years straight, that really helps with my chances.
And not the outcome we were looking for today, obviously. So what are we going to do for the future? How are we going to change things around?
For the future, we're gonna look more at defense because they were a little open on the crease this game, and we also slid a little late. We noticed we gotta work on the defense and also get a little better on the offense because we missed a couple of chances.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
Good job. You did great. Good? Okay. Now I'm here with Gabriel Fieri after his big win for the first game from Team France. How does it feel to have 4 goals?
I think so, yeah. It was a great start. We're just starting to get the ball rolling. I know it's a long tournament. I think we mended well, defense and offense, and we're having a good time out there, so it's a good start.
And how do you think you're bonding as a team?
Yeah, we've been here for 4 or 5 days now. We spent a lot of time in the hotel. A lot of these guys have known each other for up to 10 years now, so it's like a second family when we get to come back and go to France and then be here all together. So it's an opportunity to grow as a team and a little family too. So.
And then that photo at the end with the Netherlands, what was that? That was wholesome.
They're all great guys. This is my first real international experience, so it's very cool to see everyone, smiling after competing very hard and wishing everyone good luck.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you too.
Good job.